Donuts and Grins. My name is Mike Leopold. I'm going to be your host with the most today. So let's get started. Uh, so I'm sure you guys saw this on the news recently that there's three direwolf pups born into captivity, um, and they were brought back from extinction using the technology AI and CRISPR. So what is CRISPR? Why don't we dive a little deeper into that? And that's what this channel is basically going to be about. We're going to take topics that we aren't sure about. We're going to find everything we can about. Just have fun while we're doing it. So let's get started. All right. So meet Romulus and Remus and Khaleesi. They're the three direwolf pups recently born. Um, they're the first of their kind to walk the planet in over 13,000 years. Think about that for a second. Uh, that's pretty wild. This company was started, and they basically recreated a wolf pup before Dak Prescott could win the Super Bowl. It's pretty cool. CRISPR was used as the gene editing software in this instance, and AI helped guide the process and read throughout the DNA. As of right now, they're growing up in captivity on a 2,000-acre like reserve. Scientists are observing them, and they're kind of starting to observe some unexpected traits. For example, the white fur. They were programmed to have the white fur, being that they're a Arctic wolf, kind of like a ghost in Game of Thrones. And they didn't realize that they would have manes, like a mane sort of appearance to them, similar to a lion. But what they have noticed that's been pretty crazy is they're slowly growing, feeding them, and as they're still pups and as they grow mature, they're going to start letting them hunt, and the primal instincts that associate with these animals is starting to really kick in, which is very interesting to see. The magic of CRISPR. It's the magic wand of genetics, basically. It's short for clustered, regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats. Um, the Cas9 protein and the guide RNA are the two very important variables in the situation. And basically, what they do is they'll take the Cas9 protein, attach the guide RNA to it, and it'll attack the like viruses, proteins, all this other stuff. It's really complicated, and I encourage you to learn more. But basically, it's a copy and paste for genes. Um, really insane, and the end goal is and reasoning for this technology is that they want to be able to treat genetic disorders. Hydrocephalus is one I'm very familiar with, and eventually one day they should be able to eliminate it from society, which is a very, very crazy thing to think about. CRISPR has superpowers, basically. Like my Clark Kent guy that I made is pretty cool. So the idea behind this is they think they'll be able to modify crops, um, make them drought resistant, higher yields, prevent pandemics, future pandemics, and genetic disorders, and edit the genes for better plants, disease resistance. It's the possibilities are basically endless for this. Um, but there is an ethical maze behind this, right? It's cheap and easy. Um, and then germline gene editing, which would be the human application of this, is a very slippery slope. Uh, I mean, I'm sure we've all played an RPG at some point. You could literally pick and choose the attributes that you would have for your future children. Um, it's not something I'm personally interested in, but I could see the crazy part of this country wanting to do it. But it's again, it's a slippery slope, and there's no long-term impacts on the studies. So we have no idea what damage we could cause, and the damage could be exponential. It's really, really scary what could possibly happen. I mean, the big example everyone's been bringing up is Jurassic Park. Is Jurassic Park possible? I mean, if they can get the DNA of a T-Rex, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to make something like that. Take its closest living relative, edit it, created. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about. That's where we are as a society. But this is like the future. You can have crazy wolfmen like this guy. Uh, it's a glimpse into the past, 13,000 years, but CRISPR can help shape the future. Um, Imagine what we'd be able to do with this kind of technology. We are able to eliminate cancer, um, or types of diseases. I mean, the idea that they're working on a woolly mammoth at the moment with the possibility of taking malaria out of mosquitoes so people don't have to suffer from malaria anymore. Just, really, really innovative stuff. But it's, we're navigating into the unknown with this. Like Elsa, I guess, you know, Frozen 2 reference for a lot of you guys. I'd say um, we really don't know what's going to happen, but this is gonna make the ride a little more wild, I think. So, so what do you think? Do you think this is technology we should be investing in? Let me know in the comments, and why don't you like and subscribe for more? We're gonna be doing videos like this all the time, and I look forward to going on this journey with you. Please support the channel. I think the more we can bring in, the more of a following we can get, the more fun these videos can become. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, leave a comment, and if you have a topic you want to find out about, let me know, and I'll gladly make that for you guys. And sorry for the typical YouTube bullshit, but that's how it's going to be. Not to mention that, you know, uh, this is like passion. I'm really passionate about this. So let's just have some fun. All right. And hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.